Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Melissa. If you're new here, welcome to welcome to my channel. If you're new here to my channel, I speak about different cases on my channel. Today I have 3 missing adult cases that I'll be speaking on. So if you like to hear different topics, go ahead and subscribe and also hit that bell so you can be notified. And I also want to say thank you to the last person who subscribed to my channel. I am so sorry. Can y'all please make sure y'all leave your names? I have 2 new subscribers. Can y'all please leave your name in this video, and I will give you a shout out on the next video. I am not good at remembering names, guys. I'm sorry, I'm just not good at that. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So the first one we're talking about is Leon Aruthur Moncer. He went missing when he was 21 years old. His height and weight is 5'6", 145 pounds, a tan velour shirt, blue jeans, a blue jacket with brown stripes, gray Dodge Ascendant accounted for, Caucasian male, brown hair, hazel eyes. Leon smoked cigarettes in 1982. Leon was last seen on February the 18th of 1982, leaving his residence in the 65,000 block of India Ruin in Bel Ohio. He has never been heard from again. He left behind his cigarettes, which is uncharacteristic of him. 2 days after his disappearance, his wife found his gray Dodge dealing in the dish at the entrance of Marco Meaning Road. The car was mud splattered. The keys were in the ignition and the driver's side door was open and the doom light was on. Although very dim, Leon cold cigarettes, lighter and some change were inside the car. The interior of the vehicle was muddy and there were indications that a struggle had taken place. Shortly before he vanished, Leon had gotten a note in his mailbox made of letters cut out of a magazine. It said, "Leave it alone or you are dead." He was concerned and threw it away. The person who sent the note has never been undefined, and it's unknown whether this note has anything to do with his later disappearance. At the time he went missing, Leon was working 3 jobs. He and his wife, Irana Simmerman, were in the process of divorce. He drank heavily, was having an extramarital affair, and had a bad temper, and constantly beat his ex-wife as well as his girlfriend. His ex-wife stated he was overprotective, didn't want her or their 3-year-old daughter to leave the house without him, and did not want their pictures taken. There were report sightings of Leon in the area after his disappearance. His ex-wife said she had their daughter were followed by a man in a truck for months and for 2 years, a man who'd hide in the shadows outside the house. She believes the individual may have been Leon himself, wanting to see his children. His ex-wife also stated that she received several anonymous calls. One caller told her that Leon was dead and his body had been dismembered. The information has not been verified. Leon was declared legally dead in 1988. That was the year that I was born. I'm sorry. That was the year I was born. And his mother collected his life insurance policy. His policy case file was lost, but was later located, and the investigation was reopened in November 2007. His case remains unsolved. So with this case, I do kind of feel like, because he was having an affair, I wonder if the person that he was having an affair with was married, and it could have been his a mad husband, a mad boyfriend, and they just wanted to get rid of him. The fact that the car was muddy and it seemed like a struggle in the car. I wonder if they searched for his body around the area. I do believe his ex-wife that it was probably him looking at her and looking at his daughter to see what they were doing. But to me, it does not make sense, especially when you have kids. Why would you want to just disappear, but then start popping out of nowhere just to see what your wife and your daughter are doing when you could just come home? But I kind of lean more to it could probably would have been an ex-lover, or a husband that found out that his wife was having an affair with him, and they just took it to the, yeah, no, we're not, you're not doing this. That's just my opinion. So the second case we're gonna be talking about is Lorraine Migl. She went missing at the age of 21 years old. Her height and weight is 5'3", 105 pounds. Caucasian female, blonde hair, hazel eyes, light ears are pierced. She has a discoloration on her left leg. Lorraine. It's a pretty name. Lorraine was last seen at approximately 2 a.m. on November 23rd of 1989 in Spring, Texas, the day she brought a groceries for the upcoming Thanksgiving dinner they went out with friends. She shared an apartment with her sister Cynthia. When Lorena returned home at 3 a.m., the grocery bags were on the floor and a turkey was defrosting in the sink, but there was no sign of her. There was a message on the answer machine. If y'all are young, sorry guys, if y'all are young, y'all probably won't understand what this is. So back then, there used to be phones, house phone. You kept the phone in your house, and if somebody wasn't there, you leave them a message in the machine, and whoever got home first, the light, like if the light is clicking, that means that there's a message. So you would just press play, and you would hear the message. There was a message on the answer machine. The caller claimed to be Lorraine and says she met someone and was going to Mexico for a few days. Her sister does not believe the caller was actually Lorraine. The voice didn't sound like her, and the caller called her sister Cynthia, a nickname she never used. Lorraine stated she didn't believe Light would have suddenly left, or her sister didn't believe that she would just have left, especially at Thanksgiving. She reported her sister missing after Light missed the family Thanksgiving dinner. 6 years after Light's disappearance, her boyfriend's father allegedly made some admission about her disappearance in a nightclub and said no one would ever find her. Two witnesses report what they heard to her sister, who told the police about it, but apparently no action was taken, and her police report about the accident has since been lost, along with most of the rest of Lorraine's missing persons filed. Foul play is suspected in Lorraine's case, but no arrest has been made. She left behind a 3-year-old daughter. I never understand, how do you lose documents? Mind you, I know back then everything was handwritten, but still, too, if somebody comes to you and it's a family member, like her sister said, hey, 2 people told me that they heard the baby daddy saying that they will never find her. Yeah, I would be asking questions, because why would you even say that if you... And I know a lot of people do say things that they don't mean, but to me, you have a mom who went missing before Thanksgiving, did not show up the day of Thanksgiving. She has a daughter. She would have not leave her child behind. So it doesn't really make sense to me, and I think they should have done more, question more people, but apparently they didn't want to do that. The next and last case we'll have is Eugene Wekesa. Sorry if I'm pronouncing his last name. So he went missing at age 22. His height and weight is 5'8" to 6'1", 140 to 155 pounds. Black jacket, a gray t-shirt, black jeans, a black beanie type cap, and brown boots. African American male, black hair, brown eyes. Nickname is Musaba. He was born in Kenya. So he was last seen leaving in his apartment in the 15,000 blocks of Northwest 16th Place in Bellevue, Washington at 9 p.m. on November 24, 2010, the night before Thanksgiving Day. He said he was going to walk to the nearly Crossroads shopping center. Surveillance cameras at the shopping center never filmed him there in the night. However, he left all his belongings behind at home, including his wallet, keys, and cellular phone, and has never been heard from again. He's originally from Kenya and moved to the United States about 5 years prior to his disappearance. He was a student of Bellevue Community College and worked nights and weekends at the local assisted living faculty. His mother and brother, whom he lived with, said he studied hard, frequently the local library and bookstores, and did not socialize very much. Although there's no evidence of foul play in his disappearance and occurrences of him to leave without warning, his case remains unsolved. With this one, I do believe that is foul play is involved, because why would you go to the store and you do not take your wallet? If you're going to the store to buy something, you would obviously take your wallet with you, but that's not the case with this. So I do kind of do believe that it's foul play. It could have probably been someone that was just wrong time, or he could have been meeting somebody, he just didn't want his parents to know or his mom to know who was in meeting. With this one, I'm kind of leaning to what they're saying. I feel like it is foul play with this case, just because, like I said, why would you leave your wallet behind and you're going to the store? And the fact that you did it before Thanksgiving is just, it's something that I don't think he would have done or would have wanted to do. He would have wanted to spend time with his family, whether, regardless, because it's Thanksgiving. So I do think it's foul play. So yeah, guys, that is it for today. I will be back tomorrow with a new case. I hope y'all keep yourself warm. If you live where it's cold, keep yourself warm, be safe, and yeah, see y'all tomorrow.